cool. So thanks to first off the designers, publishers, and most of all mine and Amanda's and Tony's friends and fans. This is I did. Really? So I didn't know how many would show up. I thought maybe 15. So thank you.
3 dinner.
We are like 7.
Right? Yeah. I'm not buying. I can't. No, we don't make that much on Patreon. So yeah. So anybody who listens to our show knows that we tried to cover a aspect of the hobby that really gets ignored for the most part, especially in the media and in general. Obviously, heavy game fans know that they enjoy their heavy games, but for the most part, the media doesn't cover it. And so a couple, 2.5 years ago, I was listening to podcasts and not many people were covering it. So I was bitching about it, and my solution, if you're gonna complain about something, have a solution. So I made one. And that was the podcast, and it sounded. I go back and listen to the first episode of Madeira, and it sounds so embarrassingly bad. So for those that listen, thank you for sticking with it.
That's the game.
Yeah, right.
We stick because the game was good.
Right, absolutely. So yeah. So back in May at HeavyCon 2, HeavyCon 2016, whatever, we gave away the first award, the Golden Elephant Award, which we give to what in our opinion is the best heavy game of the year. And it's kind of what's a heavy game? It's meaty decisions. It doesn't necessarily have to be long. It's just hard, meaty decisions, consistently meaningful decisions that matter. And
Best player wins, man.
yeah, and you want to where your decisions, if you and I are playing a game, my decisions are better than your decisions, I'm gonna win. And that's what we enjoy in games, and that's what most of the people in here do. Don't get me wrong, we all enjoy dice once in a while, especially, dice you don't roll. I don't know, Rochefort, right? So anyway, so thank you first and foremost to all the fans and listeners to the show. Without you, this doesn't happen, right? Secondly, thank you to all the designers. There's Alexander Humor, there's Polo Soledad, there's Nuno, Mazzaro, Santiago, who's hiding, Tony Boydell, who feeds all the sort of here somewhere, and there's, God, I shouldn't have done that because now I'm going to forget. Andreas Odendahl, Rolf Sagel, and Andre Spiel for Wildcatters. Gil Hova over there. Funny story real quick. I'm sitting in the corner saying hi to people, and I'm like, hey, as soon as Stefan Riesthouse shows up, we'll go ahead and do the awards. And we're sitting there, and everyone's just looking at me, and I'm like, why? And everyone just points to the dude wearing the Arkwright shirt. I hadn't seen a picture of Stefan, so there we go. Stefan Riesthouse, the designer, right? Yeah. So and to all the publishers, and seriously, I want to point one special one in particular to me is What's Your Game? Because when we had like. Subscribers, they were willing to send us review copies when we were nobody, and they've gone the extra mile. So Veronica and Mariano, thank you very much to all the support. So from day one, basically, you guys have supported us, so thank you. And I don't know if Carmen's here, the owner of Game Surplus, but they even before these guys, they sponsored the show, so that was awesome. But to all the other publishers, Uli from Spielworks, Clay from Capstone Games, Alex and Company from Eagle Griffin. And holy, there's a ton.
What a quarter!
Oh, God, how did I forget this? How about the first award winner, Jeroen and yours from Splatter up top there? Yeah, enough about this. Anyway, we have our awards. So we gave away the first award out of order in for the Game of the Year 2015 for Food Chain Magnate to Joris and Jeroen Splatter, and this was pretty cool. They brought the award and put it in their booth here at Essen, which is that's pretty badass. That's cool. So without further ado. And I apologize to the publishers, but some of these games, as they get picked up, say for instance, Arkwright, who would I give the award to? Do I give it to Uli? Do I give it to Clay? So hold on. So you publishers are SOL. I'm sorry, I can't afford to buy multiple awards, so I gave it to the designers. That's on me, because there's only one designer. Unless it's two, then they have to arm wrestle. So for the first one, if Paulo and Nuno can come up here, please.
No, if they can, I'll wrestle.
When I asked them if they would be here so I could give them this, funny story, Polo said, or Nuno said they're going to have to arm wrestle.
No, don't tell that story.
No. It was on Twitter, so it's out there already. So Nuno said they're going to arm wrestle. And Polo says no, he'll win. But in the end, I win because I sleep with his sister. He's married to his sister.
I win all the time. Not all the time.
All right. So I apologize for my So I don't know how many have seen the pictures on Twitter and everything that we, but we had all of these out.
Beautiful.
So the case here, but. And it's kind of hard to see, so we have LED bases for them. But I forgot we're in Europe, so I don't have a plug-in. So it has our Davis, our elephant, on top, and it says Heavy Cardboard presents the Golden Elephant Award, Best Heavy Game of 2013 for Madeira. Or Madeira, sorry, Madeira, thank you. All right, damn Americans. All right. Designed by Nuno Santiago and Polo Soledad. So, fellas.
Oh, thank you very much. So I'm taking it.
You take it.
Yeah, enjoy. And here's the case so it gets home safe.
I get the case.
Here's the base for it and the plug-in that doesn't work here in Europe. Sorry, I have to plug it in. So anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right. All right.
Thank you.
So, I guess that leaves the guy who I had no clue was here. So, Stefan Riesthaus, if you'll come on down, please. So it's good to finally meet you. So Stefan Riesthaus designed Arkwright, an amazing heavy economic game about opening companies and running companies in the 18th, 19th century in England. So originally published, and I should have said I apologize, Madeira's been published by What's Your Game? So yes. As far as Stefan Riesthaus' game, Arkwright, Uli from Spiel, Uli Blenneman. So thank you. All right, stand up. Thank you. And yeah, without Uli, the game doesn't happen, right? Right? And then it's been picked up and printed more. You made it more available to other people. Clay Ross from Capstone Games. So here we go. So without further ado, the 2014 Golden Elephant Award.
So no funny stories now.
Yeah, I don't.
You have nothing.
He didn't even know what he
All right, so it says it's got same award. It's got Davis, our logo. Heavy Cardboard presents the Golden Elephant Award, Best Heavy Game of 2014 to Arkwright, designed by Stefan Riesthouse. So Stefan. So thank you for an amazing game.
Thank you for your good work. It's great.
Awesome. Thank you. Here. Here's that. And here. And seriously, I don't want to shortchange. Now we had at HeavyCon, obviously yours and Jeroen, the 2015 Game of the Year, Golden Elephant Award winner for Food Chain Magnate. Jeroen. So I feel bad because yours is on the way, and hopefully he didn't say goober. But anyway, thank you for an amazing game, and Jeroen's the publisher, designer, and half of the team at Splatter Spelling. And yeah, thanks for an awesome game. Keep it up. All right, cool. So really that's all I got. So hang out, drink, and anyone that leaves sober, if you're driving, leave home sober, but leave here sober. Leave home sober. Rolf. No. What I mean is, he was our DD last night. He was sober. So Andre, you have to stay sober tonight so Rolf can drink. All right. Everyone else, have beer, have a good time, and. Seriously, awesome. Thanks for coming. All right.
Thank you.